you guys don't know, here in Wisconsin, we got a lot of rain too. And like they did in Texas, not that much though. But we did get a lot of rain. And matter of fact, I was out trying to figure out this mess. And I got to, after this, I have to call and bitch up a storm to Apple because there's always something in it. Anyway, but I am going to pull cards today for you. So what I'm going to do is just pick a few people to pull. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'll let you guys know. All right. Remember this? I pulled it out. I'm like, oh, I haven't done that in a long time. Hi, guys. All right. So I'm going to pull cards for you. So that's what this whole, there we go. Let me, I don't know how many people I'm going to get live. You know why? Because the stupidity of all of it is that they won't allow me to make payments on my Apple account. I'm like, I don't know. So I won't see too many people. So please hit like, so that we get a few people going here. So anyway, I will be pulling a card here, a card there for you. And first going to talk a little bit about some of the stuff that I've been saying, because so if you guys don't know, I'm also on Substack. So join me there. Find me there. Although I will tell you, I have had more nasty comments in all the time I've been on all the other social media coming from Substack. I don't know if it's because they think because Substack's got a little bit looser policy, they can say whatever they want, call me a retard and everything else, but I ain't going to put up with it. So they got blocked. I could have told them off. I could have did all this. Why? Because you don't agree with me? I really grow up, So I was a little bit ticked when I saw some of the comments, but at the same time, you're not going to get the better of me, and you're controlling me. Nope. You got no control of me. So I just blocked you. So if anybody knows what I'm talking about, you guys know what I'm saying. So anyway, predictions, one of the chief predictions, hi guys, please. So I made the comments that we were going to do a reset, and people didn't like that on Substack. And if you guys know that I've been saying it for 6 or 7 years now, that we are going to form a new government, it's crumbling. The United States is crumbling. It's going to get reshaped. And it's going to be a communist or commie. I mean, I literally was called a commie by. No, it has nothing to do with it. We need to set the reset button to make it fair for everybody. We need to start over. We have a history of being a mess of racism, sexism, cruelty to indigenous people. We need the reset button. It's that simple, and that is what is going to happen. Do I know when? I want to say it's before 2030, but I could be off. But I know it's coming. And we're going to have more of a democratic socialist government. People are like, oh my God, it's a socialist. You know what we've been for the last 100 years? It's a democratic socialist company. All right. Oh, now I got flagged for hate speech. So I have to go in and where's the hate speech on that? Anyway, so see what I'm saying? It's tiring. All this social media gets to me after a while, guys. So you guys know. But anyway, I'm hoping that I pull a few people on. I'd like to at least have 250 is usually what my numbers are. So hopefully everybody will pop in. Yes, we will have a healthcare. We will have people coming into the United States, shaking their hand. It's not going to be called the United States anymore. And saying, welcome, the way it's supposed to be, the way it has been for hundreds of years. So I just want you guys to know that it's coming. I know, I know people. Like, I don't know if it's good or bad, but when you've done 100,000 readings, and yes, we figure between 65 and 100,000, because depending on how much I've done, low end is 65, high end's 100. So maybe more like 75, 80. Anyway, 1,000 over 30 years. Anyway, I know people, and that Lincoln Project is going to be telling everybody about the election. That's all I have to say. Because if I say any more, I'll get flagged. Yeah. So anyway, I'm getting a little tired of being flagged though. I'm tired of it. And then, so then I go to Substack where I can say what I need to say. And then I'm getting people on there that are insulting me. They're calling me names. They're telling me I'm stupid. Let's see what else they said. I can't talk. I can't speak in a complete sentence. What the hell was that? You know, I know this is a projection and I know these people are mega, but at the same time, it's on my nerves because I have to constantly block all day long on Substack. You know why? Because my Substack is growing very quickly. So just to let you guys know. And do I have a lot on Substack right now? No, I do not, because a lot of you guys are elsewhere. So anyway, I'm going to pull cards for some of you guys. I'm just going to pull it, say, hey, I'm going to pull a card. All right. Kimmy says, I just want to live in peace and have an occasional margarita. Sounds good to me. Sounds good. Real good to me. Hey, Kiana, I see a lot of you guys. I know you. I know all you guys. Yeah, Mega, of course. Hi, guys. So I am targeting my YouTube and I am targeting Instagram right now too. So if you guys see some growth, let's see how many people. I'd like to have about 250 is usually what I end up. 50, 70. I only got about 100 people. So I'd like another 100. Hi, thank you, Higher Realms. Thank you. They're sending me hugs. All right. We all know the truth. Yes, I know. Hey, Frankie. Hi, guys. I'm like glad to see the Lincoln Project is going to be coming out, Karen. See, I know things. And I know and I also know they tell, okay, your family members, we're all together, we're all connected, are telling me things that are going on in the economy. They tell me all kinds of things. One year they told me the Cubs were going to win the World Series. And I thought, wow, really? Wow. That kind of thing, right? And I didn't believe it. Well, and they didn't win that year. They won the next. So I was like, oh, okay. So they do tell some things they do know, and then there's other things they don't know. It's kind of funny, isn't it? But they told me there was going to be a burst in the bubble of the housing market around November, December. I'm telling everybody that I'm just repeating what they said. Do I see it? I know there's supposed to be a bubble burst, but I'm talking like the prices are going to come down or something. There's something going on with that. All right. But I'm going to tell you that we're in for a change. It's coming. It's needed. It's going to be positive. But the Lincoln Project, by the way, what's going to happen? I don't know if they're going to be able to do anything, but I do know I've been right the whole time. I said she won. They're going to say she won too. The Lincoln Project knows something. And I know people who are working for the Lincoln Project. Also, I know things about AI, and I'm telling you, NVIDIA stock. I told you, I was told by the other side to keep. There's going to be big gains in June in NVIDIA. I left it there, and what happened? I've made a lot of money, almost doubled my money already. So when I get things, I share them with you so that you guys know, okay, that's better, 150 now. All right, you guys. So everybody knows, okay? All right. Oh, Kiana, I'm so sorry you lost your dad. Yeah, I can see him. He's waving at me. Give me a call. Give me a call later. I'll give you a deal on your reading. Call me. Is Mega going away? I think Mega is going to be woken up. I don't know how this, thank you, Frankie. I don't know how this is all going to happen, you guys. I really don't. I don't understand. Okay, you know why? I have asked God in my visions and all my auditory stuff to not see the really bad stuff. I don't want to see death and destruction. It bothers me. It's hard. Sometimes I see how people die. I don't like it. And so it's very hard on me emotionally and stuff. So I've asked not to see it. So all I do is see the end result. The end result is healthcare, childcare, us going forward, us reshaping, us being good people. And so I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I don't know how we get there. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought it was through Kamala Harris. I did make the comment, and I will say it one more time to you guys, that I said I thought she was going to struggle with the Electoral College, but I didn't know, but I still thought she'd win at least the popular vote. Well, she did win the popular vote. We're going to find out some stuff. The Lincoln Project knows it's in August or September if everything goes the way it's planned. I don't know what that means. I just repeat what they say. All right. Can you see the next color of California? I don't, you know what? Honestly, I have to look at that. I have not looked much. I have not looked at all at some of this stuff yet. People are asking me for outcomes and stuff. And I didn't see the flood coming in Texas. I just didn't see it. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I've been saying there'd be floods and stuff, but I did not there. I wish I could have warned people. But I will tell you that some of the stuff, like I've gotten a lot of rain. That was that's why I was late tonight. I've been gone for almost 2 weeks. I've been up north and the weeds are up to my knees. Like I'm out pulling and I'm going to days and days. It's going to take me. We got approximately 4 inches of rain in less than 5 days. And it's supposed to rain again. So yeah. All right. Oh, it's affecting them now. Yes. Hey, Frankie, Trump is affecting them now. Well, you do understand what's going to happen, right? That the way it's written is that in the Medicare cuts don't happen until 27 after the midterms. Gee, I wonder why they did that. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, I thought it would. Yeah. So think about it. So do not be fooled. So yeah. Oh, my hair. Oh, yes. Lillian's like knows I'm trying to grow my hair out. You guys, I am growing my hair out. See, you guys just can't always tell because I put it behind my ears because I don't like it off my face. So yeah, it is a lot longer than it used to be. And yeah, and look, you guys, it was bald. I was bald and it did grow back in. It took forever, but it grew back in from COVID. Anyway. All right. So what I'm going to do, what about the midterms? They're still going to go blue. But remember I told you that there was going to be a third party. And I thought it'd be like the People's Party. Well, I know that Bernie Sanders and AOC want to make the People's Party, which I said the exact words. I said it kind of sounds communist, don't it? In a way. And I had made that comment way back on my podcast, in the podcast station way back in 20 or 21. But now Elon Musk wants to make one. I don't know what I think of that, but I did say, So, oh, thank you, Claudia. They'll try to rig it again. Yes, they already said that they would. They've come right out and said it. Like, okay. Now, I don't know if you guys know much about the state of Wisconsin, but the state of Wisconsin is rigged by gerrymandering. And we're really a blue state. We're really a blue state, but it keeps going red. Why? Because it's been gerrymandered and rigged. And that was why, if you guys saw that was overwhelming, we struck down a measure to ban abortion here in the state. Our state's just... It's still a mess from Scott Walker. Anyway, yeah, because we are traditionally blue. We're very, very progressive. We are the home of the Progressive Party. So that's my point. So I'm like, that's why we went red by less than 21,000 votes, which is less than 1%. But no one knows for sure. And you know what? I have not checked, but after I voted, they couldn't find my vote. So it's interesting, huh? All right. Will they find any more girls alive? Okay, that whole thing in that Guadalupe River, that flooded, was it 20 or 30 years ago, and did the same exact thing. I don't understand how somebody would make a camp there. If you don't believe me, go look in the mid 80s, early 90s. There was a huge flood and people were stranded. That river does that. And I'm not saying, it's devastating to lose children. It just breaks my heart. But shouldn't there be some responsibility to the people that made the camp? I just my thought. It's just my thought. Okay. All right. It is. And those poor girls, from what they said, the ones that got out, they said it rose so fast. There was no time to get out. They were standing they went up, they got into the rafters of their cabins. They were trying to get on the top of their roofs. Yes, Indiana. Indiana says, yes, it happened before. It's happened 5 times, my husband says. He must have saw that. You see that somewhere? Yeah, it's so sad. So, I was just going to say they found 2 girls in a tree. I was going to say, because they did that, Deborah Joffrey, I was going to say they're going to find them in a tree because when the Guadalupe River did that before, they found girls people hanging to trees in the middle of the river. So, yeah. So I am woman 88 says, I agree. I said the same thing. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we got 100, 125. Okay. I like to have at least double that. So yeah, the flood hat was passed in 1987. I thought so, Edie. Thank you. Oh, the Army Corps of Engineers told them what to do, but the Republicans voted against the improvements. Huh, isn't that interesting? All right, I'm going to pull cards at random. So this is how I'm going to do this. If you are a Capricorn, this is how I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this fun. If you're a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node, this is for you. How's that? Okay. Have you been feeling stuck in your life and you need change? Because I'm guaranteeing I'm a Capricorn rising. You need that. You feel so stuck. You feel so stuck. But look at your wishes are going to be granted. I want you to think about that. Okay. All right. So I want you to think about that. All right. So Leo rising in the third house. Okay. Higher realms. Okay. So I'm just going to let you guys yes. Okay. 90%. Okay. Most of you guys watch me. You have my same signs. Did you guys know that? 90% of you have one of my signs. Why? Because you resonate with me. And because when I pull cards, I'm pulling cards for me, basically. But it resonates for you. So if you have a Pisces anywhere, a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, or a Taurus. Now, you also have a Cancer and a Leo. You know why? And a Gemini. So that's half the signs. You know why? They're the opposites of me. So you're attracted to me. You're attracted, like a Cancer is attracted to my Capricorn rising. See how that goes? All right. Pisces are beautiful, Lillian says. And Pisces, if you have a Pisces somewhere, I'm a moon. So, okay. All right. Liz is like, oh, you have almost the same birthday? Yeah. Oh, you're a triple fire sign, Miranda? Wow. You must be a holy terror. No offense. I mean, no offense, man. I'm just one and I go 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 and I can't stop. So if you are a triple sign, woof, okay. This next one's for Cancer. Anybody got anything? Oh, I'm so, oh, no, I don't mean it like that. She's, no, I'm nice. No, I don't mean it like that. I mean, you go and go and go and go. Like you can't sit for 5 seconds, right? All right. Yeah. All right. All right. So, oh, Sag. Okay. So she says she's a stellium Sag. So, all right. This next one's for Cancer. Here's the message for Cancer. Ready? Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay. Scorpio, Aquarius. And what is your North Node? You should always know your North. You guys always should know your North Node. You guys know that, right? That's the little, it's like a little horseshoe. It's got the little ball. It's why you're here. What you're here to learn in this lifetime. You should always know it. Okay. Because that way you can always, yeah. I'll pull some for you. Yeah, I will, Mallory. Okay. So here's Cancer. Okay. All right. You're in a major, I always consider this as a major life lesson, but it's also pulling yourself back and kind of thinking through things. But there's a major life lesson, a life experience lesson coming for you. All right. And it's causing you a lot of stress. Now, remember, something that you've been worried about never happens, Cancers. It's something that you're worrying about. It's not going to manifest. It's not going to help. It's not going to happen. All right. But if you take the bull by the horns, it can happen. This is a life lesson. Maybe it's that you're supposed to realize how capable you are. All right. Okay. I'm just picking random signs, by the way. I'm going to pick Sag now. They're feeling stuck too. Are you guys feeling stuck, Saggies? Is this the major? Yeah, I got the same. No, you saw me shuffle. I got the same thing. And you're feeling like you're going to have whatever you desire. Because remember, we're Jupiter, we're lucky anyway. All right. And it's a major life lesson. We're talking major life lesson. Okay. All right. How do you find out what your North Node is? You can go to Cafe Astrology. Remember, I used to have my website, but somebody stole it. They literally stole it from me. Literally. Put it in their name and are making money off of it. Anyway, if you go to cafeastrology.com and put it in, you have to have your birth time. You have to have birth date, birth time, birth location, and that should help you. Okay. All right. So here we go. Oh, I love Aquarians. Aquarius and Aquarius. We're Aquarius in the age of Aquarius. How much better could that get? How much better could that get? Hey, Alex. Jennifer, you're scared of a major life lesson? Well, why should you be scared? It's not necessarily bad. You got what did you see me pull a card, a 9 of cups, which is your wish is granted? Why would you be scared of that? Where is it in your chart? In your chart, okay, Sky, when you, like my horse, when you pull up the card, the whole chart, it'll give you like your Mercury, it'll give you and at the bottom, it should have North Node. And like I said, it's an upside down horseshoe with little circles at the top. That's what it looks like. All right. All right. So, okay. Here we go. Did not see. Oh, you didn't see that, Jennifer? That's what I just said. That's what we have for your guidance. Yeah, I'm a Sag. I know my wishes are being granted. I'm not sure how. Okay. So you guys know about my horse. By the way, trying to get a horse back. This guy is not treating her right. She was sold only because I thought she would be ridden and taken. She's standing in a damn field. I want her back. I've asked for her back, and he agrees twice now. And then I drive all the way home from up north, and he changes his mind. And then he goes, "I demand those papers," because she was registered. Well, she's not now. I mean, the papers are lost. My daughter did not do the papers right, and because she's our pet. And he's all making threats at me. And I'm like, I don't need this. So I said, you know what? I wash my hands of this. Here's my daughter's phone number. When you want to sell her back, she was the one who broke her, but she's just being an asshole, which is fine. Yeah. So anyway, all right. So here I'm going to pull now. Opposite of Sag is a Gemini. Anybody in my Gemini out there? All right. So you guys got that? You guys got with the North Node? Go to Cafe Astrology, put your birth date, birth time, birth location in, and there'll be a chart that pops up. It's called birth chart. And it'll pop up in a kind of like in a grid, and it'll give you like your Mercury, your Venus, all of that. And then at the bottom, it'll say North Node. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Ooh, you have an opportunity coming. My Geminis have an opportunity coming of some sort. And it's really emotional. It could have something to do with youthful people or a young person. Or I always say that this person is kind of a little emotionally scattered also. So it could, but it's a youthful person. Okay. And it's emotional. It's a very emotional thing. That's the card of Cancer, by the way, Geminis. All right. And there is a King of Wands involved. So there is this forward energy. It could be you. But a lot of times it's an Aries, Leo, Sag. And there's somebody involved with that. Okay. Does that make sense? If Gemini's in your South Node, that means you're releasing all of that stuff and you're going towards Sag, ED. Your South Node is what you're born with. And your South Node, you work on going to your North Node. So in your last lifetime, you had mastered, and that's what you're getting rid of. So everybody starts out in their South Node, which I was a Scorpio South Node. And that's transformational. It's ruled by fear. And I'm going to my Taurus North Node. Do you see what I'm saying? Which is confidence, enjoying my life, learning how to make money spiritually. So Scorpio is a transformational type of card sign. I think out of all the signs, you guys are the hardest is to be Scorpio because you're ruled by fear. And that's something that you have to learn to let go. You have to learn to trust yourself. You have to learn to be positive. It's like that Pluto just drags you down. And I'm a Scorpio South Node, so I get it. Like that fear, like you have to try to let go of it. It's hard. Okay. So, all right. All right. So here. All right. Sag North Node. Yeah. See? Yes. Yes, you're definitely. Yes, you are right. Yes, higher realms. She says yes. The cusp of Scorpio. Oh, you're the cusp. Oh, you're rising. Oh, you're in Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Alex, that makes sense though. I know you well, and it makes sense. You're a workaholic. Scorpios are an interesting thing. I've got one of my grandkids is a Scorpio rising. You're a workaholic. You're a perfectionist. You're too hard on yourself. You're always criticizing yourself, and you create drama without, you don't even realize you're doing it, but you're doing it. A lot of Scorpios do that. And you're also got to be careful because you're just honestly like always going, it's not good enough. Am I doing this right? There's always fear there of something. There's always a fear. Okay. All right, here we go. See, Alex is like, yeah, I agree with it. No, I have not done Aries yet. So now I'm going to pick, I'm going by opposites. So, so I did Capricorn, and I did Capricorn, and the opposite is Cancer. I did Sagittarius. I did Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Isn't it Aquarius and Libra are the opposite? No, they're not. Aquarius. I forget. Like my mind's like, yeah, because I know Leo. All right, hold on. I'll do, you know what I'll do? I'll do Pisces, Virgo, because I know they're opposites. Okay, that's what I'll do. Yeah. No, I haven't done Aquarius yet. I haven't done it yet. All right. So Jennifer, I just did Sagittarius. I just did it. You might have to go back and replay it. Okay, here we go. So this is for Pisces. You're coming up with a new idea. You might be writing, you might be doing something creative, because at their core, Pisces are very creative, quite a bit like an Aquarius. They're very creative, but they're watery. You're a dreamer. You dream. Like if you have a Pisces placement, especially like I have a moon, it makes me psychic, automatic. But it also makes me a dreamer. And you guys know where I get my information from. I get it at night. So you guys know that makes sense as a Pisces. Pisces usually need more sleep than the average person. Did you guys know that? So if you're a Pisces and you need your 8 hours, your 9 hours, that's why. You just have to have it. Like me, I have to have it. I have to have it. I have to have my sleep. If I do, don't want to deal with me. And my sleep's been off for a while, but now it's getting a little better. I'm on something called Unicity. And what it is, it's a fiber, and it slows my metabolism down so I don't digest food too fast. And it's brought my blood sugar down at night. My blood sugar goes up. Your blood sugar sometimes either drops or goes up at night. Mine goes up a lot. And yeah, but what a difference. Wow. It's helping me sleep and everything. So, and I feel better, All right. So Pisces, you're coming up with an idea. You're coming up with something. It can be creative. All right. The moon here is a confusing or hidden. So something's a little hidden. Okay. Sassy Miss Lisa, hold on a second. And here you go, is success in home and family. So you're going to come up with an idea. And even though it's not, you don't know all your information, a little confusing. It could have to do with animals too. That's the card of Cancer. It's still going to be really, really good for you. It's going to benefit you in some way. So this idea that you're coming up with is going to lead to stability in home and family. All right. Does that make sense? All right. I'm going to do Virgo next. All right. Yep. Okay, hold on. I got a couple of people that are sending me money. I'm not doing readings, but that's okay. I will. You know what? Actually, I'm going to tell you, Sassy Miss Lisa, send it to me by I'm not doing live readings anymore. Not for a while. I just needed a break because remember I was doing 50 and 60 at a time when I'm on here. Sassy Miss Lisa, what you need to do is email me and with your question, okay? And I will get right back to you, okay? So go on enchantedSky.com. You can do it that way. Okay. I appreciate it. All right. He sleeps like the fishes. All right. So here's Virgo. Ooh, Virgo's getting a wish granted. Virgo's supposed to have a good year, I think. I remember, I don't do transits. I listen to what other people say by looking at what they say. And good. Oh, you have a decision to make. Now this could be in love. Could be a person coming towards you. It's a wish granted, but there's a decision you have to make, and it could be love. And here's a Queen of Cups. Use your intuition, or it could even be something to do with a Queen of Cups. So your Virgo, this is usually using your intuition, but it can be something to do with a woman who would be a Cups or a water sign. So it would be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Okay, and there's good news pertaining to all of it. So whatever you're wishing, it could be love. It could be, you're going to get your wish. You have to make a choice though. There's good news coming. And it has to do with some woman in some way. Could have to do with you. Now I know that even though I'm a Sag sun, I always appear as the Queen of Pentacles because I am such a heavy Capricorn. So, okay. All right. So yes, sometimes these will work for more than one. So especially I sun, moon, or rising, any of them. Okay. Now Aquarius, isn't it Libra? So wait, so what's the one? Okay. So, Gemini, Cancer. I'm just, I'm just like, some of them I'm like, ugh, okay. Taurus and Scorpio. I'm going to do Taurus and Scorpio next. Okay, here we go. Here's Taurus. All right. So you guys keep watching and we'll wait to see what they come up. All right. Thanks, guys. Libra's opposite Aries. Thank you. That is right. That is right. Thank you. I'm going. I know them all because I know the South and North nodes. Okay. I'm just kind of, okay. So here's Taurus. So so there's speed and haste. So something's going on with Taurus. You've been unhappy. There's been and you might even be dreaming of other things. Ooh, you have an opportunity. Taurus is always looking at money. They're steady. They're dependable. They're creative. They're looking for something. There's an opportunity coming. Now you're going to be juggling. So it might have something to do, if I looked at this, the way this looks, don't bite off more than you can chew, is what I would say this means. Okay. Because just from what I see and what I can feel. Now that means you're going to be juggling time or money. And here comes the opportunity. So you're like, are you going to be juggling 2 jobs? You're going to be juggling, trying to do everything. Because all I know is this is with speed and haste. And it's going to happen very quickly. So something's coming your way with an offer. All right. All right. Anna goes, I like the way you say duh. Yeah. All right. So, all right. Oh, here we go. All right. And this is Scorpio. Scorpio, you don't know which way to go about something. You're sitting and waiting. You might even be waiting till the next full moon, which is actually coming up. There's a lot of crap you're going to have to get through, Scorpio. This is like this is probably the card of Scorpio. Mock battles, petty annoyances, crap. There's sometimes just such a struggle for Scorpio. Now, they're not telling me everything. But you're making plans. This is long-term. You don't know what to do, but you're trying to work through something. Okay, you got a Tower card. Okay, Scorpio, you got something's going to come. Something's going to open up and reveal itself to you. Be strong and wise. Make a good decision. They're asking you, this is all about decisions, Scorpio. Whatever's going on for you, you've got to make a decision about something. And it seems that this is almost like an aha moment. Like, oh, I can manifest this. I can do this. I can heal this. I want to say this is an aha moment, not just like a shock or a blow. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. So just to let you guys know. All right. Does that make sense? Aquarius, Capricorn. So hold on here. So Capricorn and the opposite's Cancer. Leo and Aquarius. Okay, I thought so. I was right. Okay, Aquarius and Leo. I was thinking that the whole time. I'm like going, yeah, it's Aquarius and Leo. All right, here we go. Here, Aquarius. Okay. You don't know what you need to decide yet. You remember, this is just a general thing. Now, remember, can you be more than one sign? Yes. Like I said, I'm a Sagittarius, and Sag is always pretty much right for me. But you can't beat my Pisces is right, and my Capricorn. It's just such a heavy Capricorn because I'm Capricorn cusp too. It just is. So yeah. Yes, Deborah's like, speak it into existence. Yes, thank you. So here you go, Aquarius. There's a woman of power involved in all this. Now this could be you because this is an Aquarius card, so air sign, communicator. because you've been unhappy with something, and you have an opportunity. I see Aquarians in the age of Aquarius should be able to manifest really well, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that. Anyway, but take a look. This is an opportunity coming slowly and cautiously towards you. And once again, hold on, I'm going to pick a different card. There's an ending. Somewhere there's an ending with a new, like it's the darkest before the dawn. So, maybe you have to leave to get something new. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a job. But this is the darkest before the dawn. So something's ending with a new opportunity. And it's going to completely transform your life, Aquarians. How's that? Does that make sense? Janie, you're a Capricorn with Sag resonates. Are you a cusp? You could be a cusp. Your North Node, these cards will work. I just gave you an Aquarian reading. I always go to the North Node because it's why you're here. It's why you're here. It's why you're here. Okay. On your North Node, go into Cafe Astrology. You have to have your exact birth date, birth time, and birth location. Put it in. And the very bottom of the chart, there's going to be like a little chart. It'll have like Jupiter's in this and Leo, is Jupiter's in Leo. And at the very bottom, it'll say North Node. And it's a little upside down horseshoe. Okay. All right. I know for a fact it's there because I use it every day. Right. So, all right. Okay. Hi, guys. All right. Here we go. Now we're going to do Leo. I'm almost done. Almost got everybody done. All right. Something is very traditional or spiritual for my Leos. That could be a very traditional thing. There's plans being made. It could have something to do with the internet, but could be plans being made either way. And it's all about money. This is so funny because my son-in-law's a Leo. I have a lot of Leo friends. Sagittarius and Leos like each other, right? I got a lot of Leo friends. Got a lot of Leo friends. Anyway, he's got an interview and he's getting ready. I told him to go. He's got a real shaggy beard. I told him to go clean up for this interview. You need this job. And it's a really good job. And so he's going to be making more money. So look at that. And that's this week. So what am I saying? These cards should be, and he's going to take the job. And I told him he was going to get it. So he's like, they call me right away. You think I'll get it? And I'll be like, I thought you already got it. And he goes, that's a good sign. And I'm like, yeah, I guess so. I'll have to have him play this for him so he can watch this. He'll enjoy watching this. My daughter does work for me, by the way. If you on occasion see comments on YouTube that are a little funky, it's because my daughter has been answering because I just can't get to all of you guys. Know between all of I have 1 million people between all of my social medias. So I've been having her answer them, and she knows a lot. She's very, very psychic. She's very good at seeing right through people. She'll sit there and walk it. Mom, you can't see that he's a big dog. He's gonna screw you over. You can't see, because I can't, because it's my chart. But she's good. She's perceptive. Anyway, so there's the Leo and the Aquarius. All right, let's see. I got Aries and Libra, right? Aries and Libra. Yeah, they're forgotten you. All right, here we go. Okay. All right. So something for Aries is going to happen fast, and you do everything fast. Aries is one of my daughters is an Aries rising, and I should have known she was. Can't stop. Some people say that Aries are selfish because it's all about them. It's not that. It's finally about them. Especially if you're an Aries North Node. It's finally about you. You've done everything you have in all your other lifetimes. Put everybody first all the time. Well, now it's about you. And it's not a selfishness thing. It's like, no, I'm going to make myself happy. I'm not abusing anybody. But that's what an Aries is. Okay. So you're going forward very fast. Okay. And, that's fast too. That's speed and haste. Could be even taken a trip. Similar. This is a major but it's a movement. You are in the driver's seat, by the way. and there's success with hard work. So something's being planned here by Aries. You're afraid. You're a little bit afraid of being down and out. So you're kind of a little bit, but there's going to be verbal communication coming. So do not worry about it. It's coming your way, and there is a new start. I pull cards sometimes the extras because I feel like I need to. So, okay. All right. I'm not charging anything tonight. If you need a call, make an appointment. 15-minute, they're pretty cheap. Some people ask me because usually the 15-minute comes after I already know you. And why do I do that? Because I have so much to say. When you first call me for the first time, you need an hour because I have so much to tell you. After that, it's a half an hour. And then after that, it's 15 minutes. Because a lot of people, I remember. How do I remember? I don't know, but I can. People are like, I think it's just like on the other side thing. It's a 4D thing. Because people will start, oh, you remember I was from Pennsylvania? And I said, yeah, and you live near Lake Erie. And yes, I do. And I'm like, yes, I remember you. Every time, very seldom do I not remember. And I even recognize your names. I'm like, oh, I've talked to you before. She's like, yeah, but it's been like 2 years. I said, yeah, it has been. What you been up to? People, I don't know why. I can know. So Deborah's like, yes, she does. Yes. All right. So here we go. So I just did that. Now I'm going to do Libra. Okay. Libra. Here we go. Okay. You're in success, Libra. You're in success. There's something that's success in home and family. Spiritual major lesson. Oh, there's an ending with a new beginning. And this is good luck. This means that something's completed itself like a cycle, and it's time to start something new. So something's going on for you, Libra, and it's all going to be spoken, or excuse me, written. This is written. So there might be an offer. There might be a text. Somebody might offer you yep, you're getting away from what does not serve you. You're kind of like, you couldn't even go on a trip too. But yep, and you don't know if you should do it or not. Look at you sit here, Libra. I love Libras. I like Libras. I have a Libra midheaven. I understand you work well with others. I got in an argument, and actually I lost a friendship because this is how I feel about Libra. Libra they're very much people pleasers, but at the same point, do not tell them who to love. Do not tell them who to love and not to love. And we had an argument because they're such people pleasers, blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, but there's a feeling to a Libra that I'm going to help this person because I care about them. Do not tell me not to do it. I will not listen. But usually Libra is extremely well liked. They're very well liked. Everybody likes a Libra. Because it's an air sign. Air signs are well liked. That's the Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Because can't we all just get along type of attitude. Okay. Yep. So, all right. I will take a couple questions. Mallory Deck, I said I'd pull you cards. Hold on. Alex is like, oh my God, I'm such a people pleaser. Yep. Oh, Frankie, you're a Libra rising? Yeah. I didn't know you're a Libra, Sue. Okay. I said, Mallory, I'm pull cards for her. I'm going to pull cards for you. Okay. So here's your Emperor card. That's you in control. It's also how hard you've worked, and you know what we're talking about here, Mallory Deck. A wish is granted, Mallory Deck. And you have a decision to make. What kind of decision would that be, Mallory? You are the Queen of Cups. Use your intuition. This is kindness. This is wise counsel. You could be talking to somebody who was a Pisces with good news. You're going to have to make your mind up about some good news coming. I tried to tell you. She's okay. You guys, am I going to tell Mallory's story? I've known Mallory now for how many years, Mallory? A long time. You've been with this guy 2 years now or more. And I still say they're going to end up together. And she just doesn't think so. I still say it. So she's supposed to go this weekend to see him. And I think he's going to talk more serious to her this weekend. And I don't be surprised. I think he's gonna. And she's like, oh, I don't know. All right. So, all right, here we go. I'm going to answer a couple questions for you. Here I'm just going to take some people. Yeah, Lillian, go ahead and ask it. My internet was giving me problems. So I went and spent $450 goddamn dollars on Starlink minis. Now, does it work? It works really well. In the rain, however, it's so damn expensive. I had 50 megabytes of data for $65. They wanted to charge me $225 to use the damn thing. I was like, so I'm like, so I'm out of data already. But when I do use it in my data, I'm going to be really careful. I would guess probably, though, it's Elon. I would guess that the prices will eventually come down, because there's no who can afford that. I can't afford that. Like, that's ridiculous. The only good thing, though, is you can hook up to 100 different devices on it. So if you're paying for it, you're gonna, so if you all, here's my feeling. So if you had neighbors, like I'm up at a camp resort, right? So I said, okay, so if my neighbors all pitch in $50, then we could get the really expensive one, and when we would all not be paying much, right? That was what my thought was. So I'm thinking, yeah. So hopefully, maybe that's what I'll, yeah. All right. Will you get your disability now that after now my neck after your, okay. Will I get disability now, my neck after my back? I don't understand your question, Lillian. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Hi, guys. Hi, Fawn. Hi, Fawn. Alex, you're over here, or are you over here? You're going back and forth. Okay. And yes, I do. I have been targeting my Instagram more. So if you see me, yeah. Kristen, are you annoying June? I want to say no, but let's pull a card. You're going to be talking to him. Let's be talking to him. You're written. Not really. Yeah, you will be written. No. Keep control of your emotions, though. Don't go off on a tangent. All right. So she's like, okay. All right. So see how I'm doing this? I'm like, oh, thank you. Somebody, my husband's like, yeah. All right. So I'm just offering, if you guys want to see me, make an appointment on enchantedsky.com. I'm a little burned out of doing 50 and 60 of these. And so I'm just taking a break for a couple months, and I probably will go back to paid readings again. So, okay. By the way, if you're in the Wisconsin, Chicagoland area, I'm going to be in Sun Prairie doing a live gallery reading. I do mine differently than anybody's. What do I do? Every single person, I only allow 20 people in. Okay. And every single person gets something from me. So that way you don't go out going, oh, she didn't read me. I think that's bullshit. You paid, you should get something. And usually you guys come in groups. It's easier when everybody comes in groups. And please say a prayer for Tippy. Tippy has cancer. It did test positive. I'm worried about her a little bit. She's got to keep her mindset in the right spot. I still feel like she's going to be okay. She's not, it's not her demise. I told her that. I said, I just don't feel that. I'm very good at knowing when people are going to pass. I'm too good at it. I don't like it sometimes. But I when Pete died, my podcast director, I heard that he was in the hospital going in for COVID, and I looked right at Kent and I said, he's not going to come out. And she's like, what do you mean? I said, he's not going to come back. He's not coming back. And he died in 2 days. So I don't like doing that. I'm too positive of a person, or I try to be. So like, please. Like. Keeps my numbers up a little. My numbers are dwindling. All right. Yes, thank you, Mallory. Okay. Christian wants to know, will I get the government job offer soon? I don't think so. You're worried you want it so that bad. There's an idea. You're going to reach out. I'm not saying you're not going to get it, but it's not going to be soon. Do you mean like 6 weeks? Like it's going to be a while. Yeah, you got to cut yourself loose of this. Quit worrying about it. Manifest it. Start doing the manifestation techniques. And Christian, if you haven't been following me, I'm doing manifestation techniques. They're the SMART goals. Watch one of my videos. You can find them on YouTube about manifestation, because it works. All right. So find it and manifest it. And they're telling you to do that. All right. So what is NIPA? Deborah Joffrey. I don't understand what that is. I don't know what that is. All right. Rita, will you find a partner? Yes, eventually. You feeling like that? You're picking up your pieces and trying to start over? Look at. Yes, you will. Now look what I pulled. That's happily ever after. I want to say It's a while. It's 9 months to 18 months away yet. Okay, sorry. All right. Any update on the orange one? Well, I told everybody he wasn't going to die. Oh, he's going to die. You know, it just goes around the internet. Now, you guys do know I've been doing this a very long time. I've been doing this, the prediction thing since 18. And I've missed a few. I missed the Super Bowl. I swear to God that was fixed. But I swear to God that was fixed. But anyway, like certain elections are fixed. Notice how I'm saying it. I don't miss that. I got a pretty high accuracy rate because trust me, I got people trying to prove me wrong constantly. And I'm telling you, it doesn't come from me. If I'm not, why would I have a big old ego about this when God could take this away from me? Because that's where it comes from. So, and from the Pleiadians, it's coming from all of them. So I just repeat what I am told, but there have been a few mistakes. One is I thought Mandela Barnes would win in Wisconsin. He lost by 1%. I still say if they had challenged that, he would have won. They didn't challenge it. I should have challenged it. But anyway, I'm not perfect. I do miss. I'm not perfect. I never said I was. I think that the Pleiadians are trying to teach us that we do have a lot more control than we think we do with our lives, and you can make choices and things can change. So, okay. All right. Will an offer come in before our court date in September? Yes, Rebecca, yes. Let's hope you're wrong on Trump's. Oh, no, Gina Scott, he's going to be removed in 3 years total. I don't know if removed or I don't know. But Jesus told me he would be in there for 3 years. I just repeat what I'm told. It's already been 2.5. It's quite half a year long. So and it could be reverberation that something else happens and because the way Jesus said it, how did he word it? He said, the effects of Donald Trump will last for 3 years. It's kind of like he was insinuating that maybe he won't even be there that long, but the effects of him. So it could be that he's in office that long, or I just know he will not make his 4-year term. He won't do it. That's what I was told. All right. That's why I turned. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. All right. Yes. So see what I'm saying? All right. Hold on here. Suazi 123. I need to know more information so I understand that question a little. All right. Give me a little more information. You think a heart attack, Mimi? I know this is crazy, but I've heard there's something else that I picked up and was really surprised, but I'm not going to say it because I will get blocked. If you want to know the truth, go on Substack, join me and follow me. And I'm telling you the truth. That is why I'm getting so many negative mega people on there calling me names. So I can tell the truth there. Will Civil War break out? You better believe it. Here? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Remember, I keep telling you martial law. People are like, you're crazy. I still say it. All right. So, thank you. She's like, yeah, a few mistakes will happen. You're awesome. Thank you. I just try really hard to be as accurate as possible and try to not sugarcoat it if I can help it. But if you hear me say, I don't know, it means no. So, is there a man coming? I'll be, I don't know. Means no. Means no. He was in a truck accident. Did he have was his hair a little thinner? It just wasn't real thick. It was like a medium brown, parted on the side. White guy. Susie, am I describing that right? Lighter colored eyes. They're either green or blue. Does that make sense? Will we ever decide where to go to Florida in August? Scorpio. Yeah. You sure you aren't going to Central Florida down to like Orlando? It seems like it's central. That's him. Did he? Okay. It looked light, but it could have been, to me, it's brown, but yeah, it could be like a light, like a redder. It wasn't real bright red though, right? Susie, Ozzy, 123, call me later, and janetscott.com. All right. So yeah. All right. All right. Fusion bone graft and rod and screws placed in March 20th and had an MRI stated on June. I need neck done. So your disability. Okay. All right. It's offered stability. So you need your neck done too. Just like the 4th and 5th, right? Right, Lillian? Yeah, you're going to get it done. And yes, so you're going to get disability with it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because you're going to end up eventually getting arthritis. That's going to get, I don't want to scare you. Start taking turmeric. Okay. All right. Because the arthritis is going to get bad. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me pick a couple more people. How do you call me? Okay. Susie Ozzy, you go on Enchanted Sky and leave your phone number. And it's just contact me and leave a phone number. And I'll talk to you. Because I have stuff to say. And I don't want to say it here. It's not bad. But I don't want to do that. Okay. All right. Sometimes I do that for people. Okay. Losing my crowd. My crowd's leaving. I've only got 100 people. So he wants the beach. Scorpio wants you to both. Why don't you do? I feel like it's central though. Well, so would it be Cocoa Beach? It might like center in the middle. It seems like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's central. To me, that's, even though it's on the coast, that's central Florida. That's not northern, and that's not the panhandle. It's not southern. I feel like it's there's somehow, I still feel like it's the center, like there's Orlando's involved somehow. So just thought. You want St. Pete? Okay. All right. I still feel like you're going to go center though. So I don't know. Anyway. All right. A couple more people. You can text me, Frankie. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lillian. All right. Yes, Gina, I know. Hi, Super Saiyan Saga. You're new to me. Hello. Hi, D Moore. Do I know who that is? I think I do know who that is. All right. B, will your business be successful? It's going to lag for a good year to year and a half. Do not give up. Back off if you need to. It's an energy thing. And then hit it hard again. It seems like it'll go better. I don't know if that makes sense. All right. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. So I am trying not to get tired out from doing this. You guys know when I do paid readings, I get exhausted because I'm doing like 50 of them half the time. So I'm just taking a little break. Book me. I've been averaging, I had 20 readings last week. So it's 10 is good for me a week. 10, 15. That means that's maybe 5 or 6 a day. I've cut my hours back too a little bit. So, all right. So thank you, Frankie. That was very helpful. You guys have a great week. I will be back tomorrow afternoon. Am I right? That's my European crowd. And if you have not booked in August 16th, I got to buy my ticket. I haven't bought a ticket yet out to Los Angeles. I'll be doing a book signing. I've seen that there's 3 people that have bought now. It's California. They'll wait to the last minute. They always do. It's like a California thing. But and I'm going to be doing a book signing out there. So, and a gallery reading and private readings too. One-on-one. You can like do one in person with me. All right. So you guys take care. And I will see you guys tomorrow.